Okay, so I was just checking out the Minikube source to work on becoming a Minikube contributor, and I figured, hey, this is a Go project. Why not go into a Go IDE? So I did, and I just wanted to show off that, basically while setting up my preferences up, sorry, excuse me, while setting up my preferences in GoLand, which is a JetBrains IDE, I found this little section over here that basically says, um, here are GoLand's tab expands, postfix completions. And I thought it was very cool just seeing how you can kind of get a sense of the Go language and some of the things that you do in it based on like what presets we have set here in this particular IDE. So I just thought that was kind of cool and decided, hey, I'm going to show this off. I guess I could just go over them. So this is a negation expression. This creates a pointer to an expression. This creates a deference expression, wraps expression with append built-in function, and wraps its result to the expression. So you can see here slice, and then here's the dot append. You tab it, and then you get this, which I think is kind of interesting. Okay, so that's a append. Now just append. If we tab complete this, this will wrap the expression with append, built-in function, which, yeah, I guess you'd want to do, well, no, never mind. Append assign, wrapped expression with append, built-in function, and wraps its result to the expression. So do. That looks like this, which is probably why append assigned a append, just shorthand for this. Okay, so moving on. Cap, wraps expression with cap built-in function. I guess cap is a GoLand or GoLang built-in function that is relevant. Full disclosure, I don't know a whole lot of Go. I do have a Go book, and I have worked with a number of different programming languages, so I am not worried about picking this up. Okay, wraps expression with close built-in function. So channel close do. Okay, complex wraps expression with complex built-in function. I guess I should figure out what these functions do, but it seems like these completions, these postfix completions are, I don't know, probably relevant. Like, I wonder why JetBrains chose these. You know what I mean? Like, presumably they left some Golang built-in functions out. What did they leave out and why? And did they just include these as, here are the ones that we think are relevant? And if so, why? Just to get a little, I kind of like these because they're an example of using like some sort of code generator. It's like a macro or whatever. And add this in to the end of your particular expression, and it will do some stuff for you. So TD creates a difference expression. So we have this T, and then we do a dot D, and then it does that thing. Okay. These two are the same, and you can tell that because if you look at the before changes, but the after does not change. Kind of like this and this are the same because the before changes, so how you're calling into this, but the after does not. So multiple things point at, multiple before expressions point at the same after expressions. Iterate over a sliced array, iterate over a sliced array, a slice or array with key. So iterates over a slice or array, iterates over a slice or array with key. Cool. Yeah, that is actually very handy. I kind of want to learn these now. I probably have to make myself a cheat sheet or something. And maybe I can just move that over here to the side. I guess I could write them out. But that seems like it would take some time. You know what, just for the sake of this video, let's go through all of these, and I'll keep my observations to myself, just so I can get something to post up on YouTube, and it's programming related. Hooray! Okay, so for with an additional R, and you invoke it with that dot, and then tab it, and you'll get this. Sweet! Adds if statement, checking if the expression is true. Wraps expression with imag built-in function. I wonder if this is like an image. Wraps expression with len built-in function. Checks for expression to be nil. Oh, handy. Checks an if condition expression to be nil. So if you look at the before. What? Never mind. Nil and nil. How are these not the same thing? Checks for expression to be nil. Checks an if condition expression to be nil. Interesting. Checks expression to be not nil. And then this is pretty similar. And this is pretty similar. There's the pattern. Not. It's not okay. Not nil. Not nil. Nil, not nil. Creates a pointer to an expression. So it's the same as using the symbol, pointer symbol. Ql dot p or ampersand. So again, s or name of whatever thing you want to get a pointer to, and then Trump. Panic at the disco. Expression, panic, expression. Cool. That's super handy. I like that, the thought of that experience. You know, type out your string with whatever message you want to panic with, and then do a .panic tab, and you'll just get this. Like, you write the string first instead of the thing that you're calling. Ooh. Parenthesize expression. Creates pointer to expression. Yep, wraps it with print. Wraps it with print line. I'm going to try that while I get to the part of this whole experience where I'm writing some code. I mean, I guess I could litter the binary with a bunch of print lines. And that does seem like it would be a pretty good experience. I mean, I am trying to execute like one particular command. Dev Minikube. It's like, what is the target? Here it is. So Minikube home. This directory does not exist, right? ls, this directory. Minikube home, out, which I've already built this, Minikube delete. So this is the thing that I'm executing, and then all, but since that directory doesn't exist, it throws an error getting profiles to delete. I can just do a quick grep for that string here, and I'm going to remove that leading space, even though it probably doesn't matter. Ooh. And you can see that binary file matches. Very interesting. Translations. Huh. Too many levels of symbolic links. I probably should ignore that. Anyways, yeah. Let's put this together. I'm going to go into this particular directory, and I'm going to use this postfix tab completion to open files, this file, to add a print line, and I just want to run delete. When does it exit with that? Error getting, so I know for sure that's going to, if error does not equal nil. So let's say panic at the disco, mostly because I said that earlier. And then dot print line tab. Heyo, look at that. Everything is all put together, clear. Let's see. I'm probably not going to get that that log, because instead of executing this directly, or rather I'm executing the thing that got built. So if I wanted to do that again and build that out, I could just do it like that, or something a little quicker. This IDE should have a way of running this. Alternatively, I can just command Minikube. I could build it. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna make it out Minikube indicates command Minikube. Interesting. But while that's running, let's add a configuration. Let's give it some arguments. Let's just say delete. Apply. Okay. Run. Oh, I could debug this as well. I press debug, and now it's probably freaking out. Okay. Don't do any of that. Let's just do a simple run. Compiling. Man. Minikube profile does not exist. Remove all traces of yada yada yada. Where did I add that? Panic. Add the disco. Delete all. Alright. Let's basically replicate this command. Delete all. More that configuration. Delete all. And environment. Let's just go ahead and add Minikube home. To this, and value is equal to this. Apply it and say run. So now I should get this panic at the disco. And I think honestly, once we see that, I'm probably going to end this recording. Haha! No, actually, no, I'm not. So now I know for sure, like if I put some debug points here, I can take a look at the state of the world, like what the code is seeing at this particular breakpoint, using this IDE. But anyways, I want to continue going over those preferences because I feel like we didn't get through all of them. There are ones for multiple languages. Let's just complete this video by finishing this. And I do just have to quickly apologize. You can kind of see how my attention kind of hops around from thing to thing. I don't know. Yeah, sometimes you just see something cool like this and you want to try it out. So that does definitely, if you're trying to focus on something or create a succinct video, obviously it gets in the way. But I don't know. I hope somebody finds this kind of interesting. So, okay, wraps expression with real built-in function. Real must be probably mathematic. Maybe? I don't know. Who knows? If I have to understand what real does, I totally can figure it out. Okay, can be called on variables in expressions. Number one replaces variable ERR of error type with if error not equal to nil, return value 1, value 2. Each value is either ERR variable itself or a default value of the corresponding return type of the enclosing function. So before ERR, return error, ERR, okay, these are just basically two different examples. So if you do ERR dot RETERR, you'll get this, return error. And then if it is an expression and you do return error, then you get this. So if underscore just to assign and not care about the value. I've seen a lot of underscores whenever I was working on Scala code. ERR. So here's the expression that this postfix tab completion was wrapping, and then this this expression and this expression are the same. The weird thing is it's coming after this like semicolon. Should be something to look out for. This seems like something that is Go related, unless. Anyways, I'm going to stop speculating. Return 0, comma error. Okay. So it seems like it's bouncing the error back. Is a value of 0, obviously, because whatever causes error, return 0 and return error. That way the whoever's calling this function, this read function, can deal with the error. Okay, let's look. Is this the same? Yeah, I'm not going to go over this again. This is just another before expression you can write out and tab, and it'll do the same after expression. Same with this. Looks like there's 1, 2, 3 entry points into basically the same thing. Unless I'm wrong about that. Are there any differences? Not that I'm finding. Just had to double check. Okay, return. Ooh. This is the 4th entry I found for this particular after expression, after pattern. Ooh, 5th. These look like the aliases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's actually the 6th. There are 6 of them that I see here before me. Sort for float 64s. Sort for ints. I guess it has to know what type it is. And since Golang is a strongly typed system, I'm sure that's not going to be very difficult. Sort. Oh. Okay. So if it is a struct, which I'm sure this works similar to the C struct. Sort.slice, got the data, which is what we're wrapping around. Function I, J, which is an int, return a boolean. So this is a predicate. I wonder why the sort tab expression would basically. Oh, it's sort.slice. So I don't know, this predicate is probably just used to sort whatever this stuff is. Anyways, okay, moving on. By age, people, that sort. So whatever this by age function is, it is probably a predicate that conforms to, this contract, takes in 2 variables and returns a boolean, a true false, and that this boolean is partially what makes this a predicate. Anyways, going back down, so by age, this is just a function that takes in that people, the array of persons, type person, name.
It's 14 hours.
Yes, it is. It is 2 o'clock right now, isn't it? Oh, cool. By age, this is a type. A by age. I'm not a super huge fan of. Too bad. I can't delete this or modify this. Bummer. Anyways, I'm not a super huge fan of a ton of white space before the curly brackets. Okay, we are almost done. Oh boy, the mission was to just get through this list real quick. We took a pit stop, and now we're going over the meta goal and kind of reflecting on just where we went, what we were doing, and why. And yeah, anyways, so we're down to the last 2. Okay, wraps expressions with sort.strings function. So that looks a lot like, this pattern, float 64s, ints, strings. You can see that the after expression is basically the same, except it's using sort dot, and then replacing that method call with whatever thing it's sorting. So you can see this is an array of strings, sort.strings, cool. I wonder if this could work on a single string. Does it treat strings like arrays of characters, which would technically be an array of strings? I don't know. I guess we'll get to find out once we do more with the wacky wild world of Go. Anyways, last thing. Tab completions, tab postfix completions. Again, because I was configuring editor preferences. I don't know. I've used like Jetbrains IDEs before, and I don't think I've ever done like a deep dive into postfix completions for whatever language I'm working on. I feel like it'd be super useful. So, I mean, I'm going to add this to my tool belt. And again, I hope this is kind of entertaining or at least kind of interesting to watch because maybe you didn't know about this either. This particular feature, like you use JetBrains editors, and you weren't necessarily sure of what postfix tab completions were available. Okay, very last one in this list for Go. Go, which again very relevant for Minikube. This thing that I'm working on. That's again probably the original goal, and whatever. Actually explains what I'm doing. So I'm delaying the last one. I don't know why. All right, here we go. Description: assigns expression to a new variable using the colon equal sign. Assigns expression to a new variable. Oh yeah, this is just shorthand for Golang. I do know that much about Go. Okay, anyways, I'm going to stop this recording, and I hope some people find this little programming session thing that I just did kind of interesting. Ta-ta for now.